let's try this. Alright, so that groove's pretty hard. Let's see that. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that. All right, that's gonna be fun. Hey, what's up, everybody? So as most of you know, being behind a beautiful pearl drum set is my home. I've played drums for over 20 years. This is where I belong. But I've never used a drum machine in the entirety of my 20-year career playing drums. And that's gonna change today because Sweetwater sent me the Electron Model Cycles, which is a 6-track frequency modulation-based groove box, which basically means it's a really fancy drum machine that can do all sorts of other things too. But for me, as a drummer, today I am gonna try a drum machine for the first time, and we're gonna see what happens when I try out the Electron Model Cycles for the very first time. Let's go. So this is what comes preloaded on here. So you got all these different... All right, so first off, they sent all these awesome stickers, and there's no way I'm gonna use this thing and not put the stickers on here. So right now I'm in a menu where I can customize the sound on each of these tracks. So I can listen to the different sounds. This one's called Big Boy, I think, or yeah, let's see, Bear. So these are all the bass drum sounds. Basic, okay, yeah, basic kick, that sounds good. Anger kick. Don't know if I... Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna put bonk on there. All right, so I've gone through and I've picked out some sounds, and now I'm ready to challenge myself. I want to kind of show you the process a little bit, but also, I mean, I just want some fast-paced, fun drumming action too. So you'll kind of see how it works, and you'll also kind of just see it switch and cut between one groove and the next groove and that kind of thing. So all right, so let's add on a little tom action there. So all of these are the 16th notes and the numbers here. So we're gonna put the tom on 10, 14, and then we're gonna hit play. All right, so now the tom is added with the kick every time. Let's see if I can do this. It is going to get a little wild. So we're going to go to the kick drum here, and let's just make it 4 on the floor. So we get rid of everything. 4 on the floor is already shown here with 1, 5, 9, 13. So that's going to be simple. Now our snare drum, we're going to put on 5 and 13. They're both blinking because I adjusted a little of the parameters there. Then our hi-hats right here, we're just going to, whoops, forgot. Normally if you don't have everything on there, you can just do this and boom. All right, so that's simple enough. Definitely going to be able to play that. Now, let's see here. I'm going to adjust the sound for that snare drum. All right, so let's try that. So we're going to load that on. I'm going to go back, back, back. There we go. That cuts a little bit more. Okay, so now that we got that, let's throw the snare drum pattern off a little bit here. Let's try this. Alright, so that groove's pretty hard. Let's see that. Oh yeah. Oh, I love that. All right, that's gonna be fun. So, go back to the snare. Let's change the snare pattern up. Cha 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 cha. Okay, all right. So now we're switching that or the snare pattern up. Let's change the kick pattern. Do do cha cha do. Snares on. I'll take it there and let's see what this sounds like. Oh, that's dirty. Oh yeah. I don't know about that one. This thing is so cool. You can do whatever you want with it. All right, let's add the tom back in here. So where it's snare. Oh no, I want to put 7 and 8 for the tom. Ah, yeah, that's cool. Can I put that kick drum in there like that? Sweet. All right. Let's see here. Get a little blast beaty up in here. Alright, so let's do some complex bass drum patterns here. Since I have one set here as a tom, but I want to play different toms around the kit, what we're going to do is we're going to take all this off. There we go. All right, so we got our hats lined up. Now, we're going to go back to our toms. We're going to hit our... I'm going to hold this down, and we're going to change the pitch. So we want this to be higher in pitch. So now it's flashing, so it's higher in pitch. So let's hear it. We're going to bring the pitch down. Let's hear it. Nice. All right, so now we're going to take that last one really low. Let's hear it. Add a little bit of double kick there. Alright, so I took a little bit of time to show you this next part. So you can create all these different patterns. There's still all of these different ways to modulate and change the sound that I haven't even gotten into. I mean, you got pitch, decay, color, shape, sweep, contour, delay send, reverb send, LFO speed, volume and distance, swing, nudge, just like there's so much you can do, and the really cool thing is this is actually like a relatively low priced piece of equipment, and so I've been surprised by the amount that you can do on it for the price, being under $300. And I think it's on sale right now, as I'm shooting this. I don't know if it's on sale when it posts, but the cool thing that's going on here now is that, of course, creating a pattern is cool, but to be able to create a song, you need different pieces of the pattern. And so if I hold the pattern button, you'll see I now have 4 different patterns going on here that I've created, everything I want from them, and I've sent them here. And so there are 4 new patterns that I'm going to try and play on the kit. But the cool thing is now I can choose pattern 1, and I can click play, and while I'm playing pattern 1, I can switch, so then the next pass it goes to pattern 2. So watch. So pattern 2 has some toms. There goes. Pattern 3 is totally changing up. Now we're in like the bridge or something, you know? Boom. All right, so that is the Electron Model Cycles. Such a cool piece of equipment. So much you can do within it. And under $300 at the time of shooting this. It's even on sale at the time of shooting this. So check it out at Sweetwater. You'll get the excellent customer service that, I mean, most of you have probably already come to know and expect from Sweetwater. And if, you know, you're looking for a fun way to generate creativity as a drummer, a drum machine can really like make you think. It makes you count here, where you're really thinking about like what beat everything's going to be on. There's so many different levels. You can add pages, so you can have things that change, like the kick drum pattern changes on the first 16 to the next 16. And I mean, I could spend hours and hours and hours and hours on this thing, learning and crafting and changing, and I definitely will have some fun on my own with this product. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Happy to do more stuff like this in the future if everybody really likes it. Links in the description to the gear I use, and great deals at Sweetwater every day, of course. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.